you're watching this video, chances are good you're already familiar with the specs of the Hyperscrambler 2. I'm going to give you my honest opinion about this bike, what I like, what I don't like about it, so let's check it out.
The Subaru we had, it did great. It was a champ. It made us the whole way back from Reno to Kansas City. But a few months in, we started having some issues with it, and we decided we're going to sell it and get the juiced Hyperscrambler 2. This is not a comprehensive review. I'm guessing most of you, if you're looking into this bike, you already know the specs, but you're probably looking for a real-world demo or someone's opinion who has bought the bike and want to know what they think about it. Want to know the flaws, want to know if it's a good investment, because it is an investment. It's about $3,000 if you get the single battery, or $3,500. They do also often have sales on their website very regularly, so always be looking for a sale. Wait a couple weeks and you'll find one.
What are we doing, guys?
We're filming a bike.
You're filming that bike?
I'm filming that bike.
Alexander's gonna drive probably.
And I'm filming them while I'm driving.
Filming, yep.
This will be a lot of fun.
And we've tried to do this shoot like 3 times, and this is like the first time it's worked out, and now it's raining. So we're gonna wait this out. I think we could still be okay. Hey, so check out their channels. I'm gonna post links to their channels in the description below, so shout out to Chris and Alexandra.
Okay, so we all know the specs. 50-mile range on the single battery, 100+ mile range on the dual battery, 30-mile-an-hour speeds. You got a headlight, you got a tail light, you got your turn signals on the front and the back. You got nice mirrors. This thing looks great, and the reason I bought this was because it looks more like a motorcycle, less like a bicycle. So I like how it looks. Okay, first things first, of course, the things we don't like, because we all know the things we do like. It looks like a motorcycle. It's really cool looking. It's got a great it's got a solid build quality and all the features that you'd need for urban driving, suburban driving, you know, just pleasure riding, all of those things. The things that I don't like, straight out of the box, something that they did not put into the menu on the display is what they call race mode. You need to go in and unlock that mode to get the 30-mile-an-hour speed. Otherwise, you're capped at 20 until you do so. That's one thing I wish they had said, you know, on their webpage. Give a disclaimer. Also, they don't give a disclaimer to the distance for the single battery model. Now, you go on the website, they say, oh, 100+ mile range, 30-mile speed. Yeah, you get those at optimal performance. You get those with 2 batteries, and you have to unlock the 30-mile-an-hour speed. So I don't like that they did that. Now that I did unlock the race mode, it's great. It goes 30 and beyond. I think I've gotten it up to 34 miles an hour. But the distance is an issue. I have not gotten 50 miles on one charge, and the website does not give a disclaimer saying 50 miles on the single battery. It doesn't even give a disclaimer that you might not get 100 miles on the dual battery. So I am not totally sold on the distance that they claim, but still it's solid. For what I need, it does well.
So the plan is to build a rig that I can put my stabilizer here on the rear and lead vehicles be able to film that way. But for now, I had to create a temporary rig that I could mount to the front of the bike. I basically just got a clamp with a 1/4-20 ball head on it with a 1/4-20 mount on that, then a telescoping selfie stick essentially, and a phone mount on that. And I'll go ahead and show you guys how I attach this, how I mount this, and I'll put links to these pieces individually in the description below.
Okay, the things I really do like about this bike really come down to the nice details. They paid a lot of attention to the details, and rightly so, because this is an expensive bike. But things like a USB port for your phone, the really nice disc brake system, the shock absorbers that they have on this thing that are adjustable, as well as room to upgrade and buy accessories for this bike. It's really a fun bike to ride around. Something else that was a little bit disappointing was the tread on these tires is just not good. I think I'm going to end up upgrading to more of an all-terrain or an off-road tire, but I really do like this Hyperscrambler too. Would I recommend it? Absolutely yes. I do have to say this thing is really fun. I do have to say this thing is really fun to drive. I really enjoy it, for sure. Is it worth the price? I don't know, but it serves my purpose well, and I'm sure if you're looking for a mode of transportation, this is one of your best options out there.